I'm Corey Blair.
I'm Justin Ralph.
And we are The Cinnamon.
And welcome to another episode of Netflix Friday. Today, we're going to review Drive.
Drive stars Ryan Gosling, who is a stunt driver in Hollywood by day and a wheelman for criminals by night. I drive. Welcome to Netflix Friday. We are doing Drive today, and for good reason, because this is one of our favorite movies of all time.
One of our favorite movies ever.
If I drive for you,
you give me a time and a place. I give you a 5-minute window.
anything happens in that 5 minutes and I'm yours, no matter what. I don't sit in while you're running it down. I don't carry a gun. I drive.
So we decided to choose one of our favorite movies that's already on Netflix that we've already seen, and maybe you haven't seen it, and we could pass on the good movies to you.
It'll make you a better person, for sure.
The main star of the movie, Ryan Gosling. We all know the ladies love Ryan Gosling, but
the fellas love him too.
Yeah, the fellas love him too, Ryan Gosling.
Big fan right here. He's just such a talented actor.
In this movie, he kills it.
With very, very little dialogue.
Very little dialogue. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like this movie, from what I've heard, just say they never talk. But why do people have to talk necessarily to convey what they're feeling?
You get their emotion, because there's a little love triangle going on.
Yeah.
He has, with Carey Mulligan's character, and, I mean, they convey so much emotion and feelings towards each other without even using words. It's incredible seeing the two actors go at it without any dialogue. Nicolas Winding Refn directs this movie. His direction is so perfect. He just sets this tone so right for the characters and the feel. I don't even know what to say.
It's just spectacular. Another complaint, I'm just going to go ahead and go through these complaints where I can debunk these complaints for anybody out there who hasn't seen it. Here's these complaints. People say,
don't listen to them. The
name of the movie is Drive. Why is he not driving all 2 hours of the movie?
He drives plenty. Who says that?
People say that all the time. They go in expecting like the Fast and the Furious or something crazy like that.
Fast and the Furious, they don't even drive. Come on. You have Albert Brooks in the performance of his lifetime. I mean, he just absolutely kills it and should have been nominated that year at the Oscars for sure. The movie, did it even get nominated? No.
Going back to Albert Brooks, if you would have told me that this guy, before this, like, he was making a living off comedy stuff, I wouldn't have believed a word of it. The way he performs in it is just...
It's totally opposite of what you know Albert Brooks for. It's completely different.
And the fact that he didn't get nominated for anything...
Crazy.
Probably because the movie, was too, I don't know, violent.
I don't know why it didn't get nominated. It still to this day doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, at least a nomination.
I mean, the movie is so stylish. From the second the opening credit starts, I mean, it's just...
The opening, probably some of the best opening credits.
One of my favorite opening scenes ever in a movie. And then the soundtrack to this thing, perfect.
We listen to that soundtrack countless times. Still listen to it.
Still listen to it.
Just the songs, the songs were perfect. Just the soundtrack.
Oh, it's wonderful. I cannot say enough good things about this movie. There's nothing bad about this movie. I've watched it countless number of times and I'll continue to watch it. It's a movie for film lovers. It's such a stylish film. It's just, it's beautiful.
It was just good. It was just nice to look at. Like the colors, everything. It just all, I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about, but it all just looked...
It all meshed so well.
It just all looked great on the screen.
And then the driving scenes in this movie are just spectacular.
Yeah. Top notch.
I mean, you have other great performances from Ron Perlman, Bryan Cranston.
Just a great cast.
I mean, it is a little violent.
Yeah.
But, I mean, come on.
What isn't violent these days, honestly?
What isn't violent?
Turn
turn on the news, and then what do you see on the TV? Violence.
Violence. This is a movie.
This is a movie. This is here to entertain you, and entertain it does. This is one of the best movies of the 2000s, I would honestly say.
Top 5 best movies I've ever seen in a movie theater.
Definitely. The feeling I felt when I left the movie theater after seeing that was just the most satisfying feeling I've ever felt.
First time I went and watched it, I hadn't seen a trailer. I didn't see anything about it, so I had no idea what to expect. And just when that opening credits took the screen, I was like, this is going to be a magical experience.
I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that Nicolas Winding Refn and Ryan Gosling are such good friends, you could just tell that they were having a good time and they just knew what they wanted out of this movie. Can you tell I like this movie?
I think we've really drove the point home.
It's great. You get buzzed just the fumes coming off this wild thing.
It's time for the cinnamon rolls. Let's rate this movie.
I mean, obviously, for me, it's no doubt 5 cinnamon rolls. The movie's perfect. I can't think of a single flaw it has. It's so slick and stylish. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I recommend it to anybody and everybody. You have to watch this movie.
5 cinnamon rolls there, 5 cinnamon rolls here. Everything he said, everything I said previously in the video. Amazing movie. Just everything I could ever want while watching a movie. And just
outstanding performances, just perfect direction, great soundtrack, great cinematography.
Anything related to movies, it did a good job of. An amazing job of. Outstanding job. Drive. So obviously we recommend it. Go load that up on the instant queue on Netflix.
Definitely.
Watch it ASAP.
Be sure to tell us, have you watched Drive? Did you love it? Did you hate it?
Will you be watching it now that you've saw this review? If you haven't previously viewed it, have you previously viewed it before and now you're going to go watch it again?
Are you going to go watch it again? We might go watch it again. We might pop in the Blu-ray.
Might pop in the Blu-ray. No shame there.
I got my toothpick in. I'm going to put on my jacket. I'm going to drive. So make sure to like the video, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook.
You see these t-shirts right here? You want to own one? Info below. Check out cinnamonreviews.com. Link also down below. Everything cinnamon related right there for your convenience. And I'm Corey Blair.
I'm Justin Riley.
And we are the Cinnamon. This has been Netflix Friday. Make sure to check out the Cinnamon channel every Friday for the newest Netflix review.
What are you doing? Go watch Drive.
Do you remember this?
No.
Go watch Drive.